Family Connections and KPC Respite Center works with families in Colorado Springs that have young children. The services we provide include respite care, connecting our families to resources. Respite by definition means a break. It is a break for the parents. That it looks and acts like a home, but kind of like a daycare center. When families are first connected to us, they work with a family advocate. The family advocate figures out what these families need and then gives them resources to get them connected to what they need. The KPC Respite Center is also a resource that we have here for families to use in order to take a break, in order to get appointments completed that they need to, in order to get to medical appointments, to take care of some other children's needs, to find a job.
We had a mom who basically remembered us from Memorial Hospital. She had the magnet on her refrigerator. She gave us a call in crisis saying that her baby would not stop crying. Dad was deployed. She said that she had been with the baby by herself for a while because he left as soon as the baby was born. The baby was about 4 months old. And when she called, I could hear the baby just crying in the background. And I told her just come in right away. She came in, did the intake, and the baby cried throughout the whole entire intake. I told Mom she can leave the baby, and go and come back. She didn't want to. She was crying, thinking she was leaving her baby. When you're a new mom, you really don't want to leave your baby right away. But after she left, the baby did stop crying. I called her, and she didn't hear anything in the background. She was very excited that the baby stopped crying. But
we're a nonprofit, so it is at no cost to the parents. We really encourage all parents to come and get these resources and get the kids registered so that they have Family Connections and they have the Respite Center as a backup, as a resource.
We had a mom who was referred to us, and she came in, and what she was trying to do was get out of an abusive relationship. So she came in and sat down with us, and we connected her up to some other resources that would be useful for what she was trying to do. And we were able to provide respite care for her 10-month-old daughter. Her daughter came in, and we were there to take care of her while the mom was just trying to get things in place so that she could pack up and move without causing too much disturbance at home.
We do have a 24-hour crisis line that operates. So we have bedrooms, we have 2 different large playrooms, we have a playground outside, we do family-style meals together, we keep a really low staff-to-child ratio to really facilitate those personal relationships so that the kids are getting the attention and are getting the nurturing that they need.
No one's gonna judge you, no one's gonna look at you like you're a bad parent. Everybody needs extra support sometimes, whether you're a parent or not. The most important thing you can do for your children and for yourself is just to reach out and find that extra support.
I think it's really important for parents to know that it's okay to ask for help and that they aren't supposed to do it alone. And I think that's kind of a defeating concept for some parents, that if they have to ask for help, that they must not be good enough or they must have done something wrong. But our mindset here is that whatever we can do to help make you a better parent and to make your home life better for you and your kids, that's what we're here for.
Here at KPC, we are warm and welcoming and supportive of whatever you're going through. We're just here to help you through those good times and bad times. Even if you're just needing a break, we're here to do that. And if you're needing more than a break, you're needing other resources to connect to, you're needing names, you're needing phone numbers, you want to put a face to a name and have someone that you know you can trust and call and talk to, that's what we're here for.
Like I said, it can be any number of reasons that the families would utilize the respite center. In terms of all the caregivers and all the staff here are trained and licensed by the state of Colorado, and so that when families are calling, they can call 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and we have one of our staff members answering those phones for support and resources. KPC Kids Place was originally started by a family whose, I believe the grandchild was killed because it was shaken. The grandparents were watching the child and the baby wouldn't stop crying, and they shook him and he passed away. So the respite center is actually named after that child. That's KPC is his initials. To have parents, caregivers, anybody who's caring for children to have a place to call if they really felt like they were getting to that point where they didn't know what else to do. You know, we have gotten a couple phone calls of single parents that have no support, that were suicidal. They had young children. And so we were able to bring that family in, get the children in a safe place, and then make sure that, you know, mom or dad made it to, you know, to get treatment. So we've had a couple families where they're single parents and they have been suicidal, and they've called our crisis line, and we were able to immediately bring them in, and the children as well. So the children were here in a safe place, and the parent was able to get the treatment that they needed. And in the meantime, we were able to work and facilitate getting things set up with family and friends so that the kids were taken care of as well. They're a parent and they're with the kids all day, and they have pretty much all the resources they need. They just need a break. That is really what they're looking for. They just, you know, being with the kids 24/7, it helps them be a better parent if they know they have 4 hours a week to themselves. It can be anything. It's really any family that is looking for any amount of extra support.